Hello guys, we are today discussing about the point and interval estimate. We're the group 4 and here's our lesson.
The learning objectives from this lesson, we will distinguish between point and interval estimation and compute for the point estimate of the population mean.
Diba, yung parameter describe the population based sa lesson 8. So, ano yung basihan sa parameter? We will estimate. So, there are two types of estimate. We have point and interval estimate. Ito sa definition na nakalagay, value or range of values. So, pwede isa yung values ng estimate or pwede ding dalawa. So, it is based on sample statistics computed from sample data.
We also have estimation, the process of determining parameter values. Like for example, gagawa ka ng estimate or you will assume. Assume na yung estimate average height sa grade 11 Socrates is 5 feet and 12 inches. So yun naman ang aking ginagawa is estimate ako na yung 5 feet at 12 inches is the average of height students in grade 11 Socrates. That's the two types of estimate. First, we have point estimate, a specific numerical value of a population parameter. The sample mean X is the best estimate of the population mean. We have an example of point estimate. Here's the example. The average height of students in Campitic Elementary School is 6 feet. The average weight of newborn in baby in Barangay Pawing Palolete is 6 pounds. The mean score of that test is 89. So again, the point estimate presenting one numerical value only.
The next type of estimate is the interval estimate. It is the range of the values that may contain the parameter of a population. Pag sinabing range of values, there are two values, the lower limit and the upper limit. At pag sinabing may contain, pwede meron at pwede ding wala. So here's the example. Height of students in a particular school is 7 feet 7 inches to 7 feet 9 inches. So meron tayong dalawang value. We have 7 feet to 7 inches, which is the lower limit, and the upper limit, which is 7 feet 9 inches. So dalawa ang value niya. So pwede yung average niya na is nandyan sa range na given at pwede ding wala. Number of students buying saging con yelo in a particular day, 70 to 90. A prediction of average grade in grade 11 Socrates is 89 to 92. So yung ang tinatawag na nating interval estimate.
How to find point estimate and how are we going to solve? So, we have problem.
Jackie wanted to know the average grade of the students in statistics. She interviewed 40 students. Based sa table, sa first student has 95, second student has 78, then the third student has 82, and so on. And question is, what is the average of grades of the students in statistics? Pag sinabing average, we have to solve it. So how? Put everything and divide by kung ilang sila lahat, and after that, you will get the average rating. So the sum is 3,416 and divided by 40 because there are 40 samples in the statement. So the average grade of the students is 85.4.
The Department of Statistics Malaysia publishes annual income figures from the following selected random sample of 36 individuals. Use the following data to estimate the population mean of annual income. So, add everything and we will get 3,078 and divide it by 36 and we will get 85.5. Here are some examples in determining the point estimate. Reminder, kung need i-solve ang point estimate, you solve for the average. Pero kung nandyan na sa problem, just read carefully the problem, understand the problem, and find the point estimate.
City Hire Palo wants to estimate the average salary of its employee. A random sample of 43 employees taking the sample mean salary is 45,000 pesos. Find the point estimate of population salary. It's obvious that the point estimate of the population mean salary is 45,000 pesos.
The Palo National High School wants to estimate the proportion of students who plan to choose Yung strand. A random sample of 647 students is taken and 339 of them indicate that they are plan to choose Yung strand. Find the point estimate of the population proportion of students who plan to choose Yung strand. Ang nakasulat dito ay proportion. So, hahanapin natin ang proportion. How to find the proportion? So, 339 ang lahat ng gustong mag-college. Yung sample is 647. So, you will divide 339 by 647. The point estimate of the population proportion of students who plan to choose Yung strand is 339 and divided by 647, and we will get 0.52. Reminder, pag may proportion, magdi-divide tayo. Again, pag proportion, tayo ay magdi-divide.
The hotel wants to estimate the average length of stay for foreigner. A random sample of 90 foreigner is taken and their length of stay is 7 weeks. Find the point assessment of the population salary. So, the point estimate of the population salary is 45,000 pesos.
Please conduct to estimate the proportion of non-reader senior high school student at Pawing NHS. A random sample of 700 students is taken and 430 of them indicate that there are non-readers. Find the point estimate of the population proportion of non-reader senior high school students. So, the point estimate of population proportion of senior high school students who are non-reader is 400 divided by 700 equals 0.61.
So, here's the real-life application how we will adapt the point and interval estimate.
For instance, in business, point and interval estimate market demands, forecast sales and estimate costs.
In medicine, these estimates are used to determine the effectiveness of treatments, diagnose disease, and predict health outcomes.
In social sciences, they are used to study attitudes, behaviors, policy interventions, and social phenomena. So now, you know the differences between the point and interval estimate. The point estimate is that only presenting one value only, while the interval estimate presenting two or more values. I hope you guys enjoy watching our videos, and I hope you learned a lot. Thank you.